to test the goalkeeper, but really snatches the shot and the chance is gone.
So two aspects causing problems for Hibs this season. Frail defending, with so many enforced changes though through injuries and suspensions. Jim Leighton's hardly had a settled defence at any time in the season. That's why he's only had 7 shutouts in 35, despite playing extremely well all season and keeping his place in the Scotland side. So that's a reflection of the difficulties that Hibs have experienced in defence. Up front, 2 goals at a premium. Darren Jackson, the leading goal scorer with only 11, and he hasn't scored more than 1 since the 25th of November. So that's another reflection of Hibs' lows. So Leighton with the clearance, just helped on there by Willie Miller. Darren Jackson playing up front this afternoon, has been playing much of the season in midfield. So a very lively front pairing, that Darren Jackson with Gareth Evans. A couple of normally short-tempered individuals too, against kind of overwrought in matches. There's a header by O'Neill, and once again not well picked up by the Celtic defence. Billy, it must be a little alarming at this stage of the match.
Well, that's right. I was just thinking that just a second ago there, because there's no real pick up there. Jackie McNamara right in the heart of defence, doesn't go and compete for the ball in. You know, I'm sure Tommy Burns will be worried that his defence have been so casual so early in the game.
Header on by McGinley. Tom Boyd with a marvellous season for Celtic. Marshall's clearance goes straight again to Pat McGinley, former Celtic player. Interesting to see Kevin McAllister once again making one of those diagonal runs from the flank to join the front men. Pierre Van Hooijdonk not yet involved in the match, a 28-goal man this season. That's on for Donnelly. Simon Donnelly returning to his original position in the Celtic side, right up front beside the main striker. And playing wide on the right-hand side of a 4-man midfield much of the season.
You know, we had a look at Celtic's defence, but you know, Hibs there were a bit careless and casual, and Simon Donnelly almost got away.
With Darren Jackson, he's back with Graham Love. Stage pass. That's Donnelly. Now Paul McStay. The run from McNamara gave him the chance to test Leighton. Good effort at the end for Paul McStay. The credit there for Jackie McNamara's run. So back with Mackay and Grant. Celtic always intent on working the ball through the middle of the field. Grant very deep this time. That's Donnelly. Turning well, supported by Collins. McStay takes over, robbed by Michael O'Neill. McAllister backtracking on McKinley. It's a very important aspect of his duties this afternoon. Well, Paul McStay had a very good attempt on goal a moment ago.
It was super control, and he lets fly with his left foot. Not his best side by anyone, but what an excellent save he brings out, Jim Leighton. Stretching right across the goals, pushes hard at the ball, makes sure it is wide of the goal. Excellent save by Jim Leighton.
Well, that's another indication of the surface. Love lofts it forward for Evans to attack the wall. This is McAllister. Clearance came from Boyd. Well, we've seen enough in this match to indicate that Hibs do present a problem for Celtic this afternoon. Playing with a degree of enthusiasm and zest which will be of some concern to Tommy Burns, I'm sure, on the Celtic bench. Good play by Beekhorst. Van Hooijdonk. The effort from Van Hooijdonk goes wide of the target. And again, a lot of good covering play from midfield from Hibs. Closing people down in determined fashion.
Celtic have started to get the game together, and No, Hooijdonk's a threat anywhere round about that box. He possesses a tremendous strike, didn't quite get hold of that one, but nevertheless always an indication that you've got to be very alert. He's in that area.
Vikhorst did well. And Hooijdonk to McStay. Collins had come inside, trying to create space for McKinley on the outside. Here's McKinley. Collins now on the touchline. A little bit hopeful lad from John Collins. Well, he scored a dozen times for Celtic from midfield this season. A very good scoring record once again. Well, not too many in recent weeks. So Tommy Burns will be a little bit concerned, trying to catch the attention of Paul McStay to redirect the traffic. Captain there. Well, one by McStay. Support play on the right hand side from McNamara. Love, athletic figure with him. He's 22 years old, Graham Love. 5 years at the top. When he was a youngster. McNamara trying to take on Michael O'Neill. That's not easy. Very accomplished player, Michael O'Neill. Collins came back to make an angle for McStay. This is McKinley. Now Donnelly. Back with McStay. Still lots of Celtic players forward. That's Van Hooijdonk. There's the menace on the big Dutchman.
It's a magnificent ball in from Josh McKinley on that white left position. Hooijdonk gets up so well and so comfortable, but really should be hitting the target from that position. I'm sure he'll be very disappointed he hasn't done that. That was a real golden opportunity, but marvellous cross.
You smell so nice.
Thanks.
Very close. So Celtic's throw will be taken by McNamara. Lots of instructions coming from all areas of the field here. Back with Boyd, a comfortable match so far for Celtic at the back. Donnelly making space for himself. Collided there with Paul McStay. Donnelly, he's in trouble, needs some attention. Collision with Paul McStay, that was the problem with Simon Donnelly.
He works hard to get the ball there. He and McStay just collide with each other, and the referee's right on the spot. Obviously wants attention right away and has called for the play to stop.
Well, now Gordon Marshall really was dicing with death over the goal.
I think he was outside the area when he punched that ball, and I think the linesman has got it wrong. Just a little bit fortunate for Gordon there. It seems to me that his hand clearly comes out the area.
Well, that's very interesting indeed, because the implications of that being penalised by Gordon Marshall were really very serious.
Well, they certainly were. I think he got out of jail free there, didn't he?
Well, Gary Mitchell, a grade 1 referee in the far line there, was the man who gave the referee the all clear. Boyd again in command at the back for Celtic. Here's Collins. Simon Donnelly showing plenty of movement up front for Celtic and staying up beside Van Hooijdonk. That's the big difference here, from Andreas Tom.
Well, they're trying to put pressure on those two central defenders of Hibs, and in fairness to Simon Donnelly, he's really playing the prime centre forwards, because he's pushed right up on the last defender and trying to get balls in behind.
Long out swinging cross, reaches Vikhorst. Here's McNamara. Now Grant. Well, looking, I think, for Van Hooijdonk, who had dropped back to remain onside. Evans up against Boyd. Touch on from Hooijdonk. He's gone down after a clash with Love. Every Hall play instantly. Graham Love's going to be in trouble here. The book is coming out for Graham Love. Now Love is complaining his jersey was being held all the time, and that's why he reacted to Van Hooijdonk. But this could be serious for Graham Love.
Certainly, I don't think Van Hooijdonk bothers him at all, but clearly you can see Graham Love having a go at Van Hooijdonk, and really in the view of the linesman, the view of the referee, it's crazy.
It could be a red card, this.
I don't see that the referee's got any option but to give him a red card.
Shaking the head from Graham Love, I think he knows what it is. Well, with the damage inflicted on Pierre Van Hooijdonk with a Graham Love, it's a premature end to the match. An act of total folly. And a serious blow to Hibs' chances. He makes the dressing room, avoiding the manager like Miller, who'll be furious about this.
Well, they sort of tussle for the ball in there, and I don't think Van Hooijdonk knows what's happened, but look at that, you can clearly see his arm coming round, and Graham Love knew exactly what he was doing, and when you take a chance like that, you've got to pay the penalty.
Alec Miller and Jockey Scott now considering what tactical alterations may be required in the absence of Graham Love. Down to 10 men now. I think Andy Downey may well go to the left back. Darren Jackson into midfield, leading only one up. Mackay's header, taken away there by Miller. McKinley, Beacock for the dummy. There's Dow to O'Neill. Van Hooijdonk getting some stick from the Hibs supporters. Don't think that's fair. Determined play by Jackson, back defending here. Look at the ball bobbling away from Darren Jackson there. The circuit really is very poor indeed. O'Neill is offside. Interesting though, playing a 4-3-2 effectively now, Billy.
Well, I think that he still wants to keep some pressure on Celtic at the back. But what are we concerned about? We're concerned about Tosh McKinley and Jackie McNamara getting too much freedom, because when they're getting down either side, they really do well for Celtic, and they'll be worried that he's going to overload his defensive work by giving him a bit of space. So the two front players will be asked to work in those runs from the fullbacks.
Collins in the pass for Donnelly. That's great play by Simon Donnelly. Couldn't get power in the shot though. The deft touch inside that hectic bit of play. McAllister, that's for O'Neill. He's onside, a chance for Hibs. Brilliant goalkeeping. Well, that really was outstanding play.
It was good play by Kevin McAllister. Great run by Michael O'Neill, because he springs the offside trap there, but what about that for both? He stood up there, waited to see what's happening. When he saw what was happening, he made a great save.
Well, terrible action here, Easter Road. Ball mistake, striding forward. Couple of minutes remaining in this first half. This is Collins. Well, what irony had Hibs taken the lead there with 10 men. So O'Neill putting pressure on Grant. Pass. Here's Van Hooijdonk, accompanied by that chorus of boos from the Hibs supporters. Grant. Headed away by Millen. McNamara. Wide it comes to Van Hooijdonk. Well, the only consolation for Hibs when Van Hooijdonk's in that wide position is he's not in the middle of the cross.
It was a lovely little intricate move by Celtic, and Van Hooijdonk gets himself into goods in. Good ball into the middle there. Creates a problem for the defender, and I didn't know it's just missed, but that was a little bit fortunate that one past the post rather than to hit the target.
Certainly with a bit of leverage into the clearing head, that's what paid off for him. Well, Simon Donnelly now, wonderful chance, almost to do a goal.
He's very confident inside the box. You know, he knows exactly what he wants. He wants to lift over the defender, but the ball doesn't come down quick enough for him, and he's under a little bit of pressure and never quite controlled the shot.
But very good composure inside the penalty box. So here's Andy Millen making his recovery, awaiting this corner kick now from Tosh McKinley. Malky Mackay was there, O'Neill with a headed clearance. That's McNamara. Down the throat of Jim Leighton. Essence of coolness.
It's interesting corner. Malcolm Mackay gets his head out, not particularly well, but good shot by McNamara, but you've got to do better than that to test Jim Leighton, haven't you?
McKinley tackled well by McGinley. Well, you have to give Hibs great credit for their guts and determination this afternoon, but they're having an uphill struggle now as Celtic come forward. B-course to McNamara. Van Hooijdonk favouring the right-hand side at this stage in the match. The area vacated by Graham Locke on and off. Or swinging an arm and elbow at Van Hooijdonk. Beekhorst. Van Hooijdonk was strong there. That's Peter Grant. Tosh McKinley playing it wide. Here's John Collins. Now, Mackay across to Boyd. In stoppage time in the first half as Evans makes the tackle on Boyd. Boyd not too happy with Gareth Evans. The referee indicating advantage was applied. Celtic retained possession. McKinley driving forward, running straight into Willie Miller. And it was being pinned back now by Celtic's waves of attacks. There will be no more though in the first half. The half-time whistle goes. Tommy Burns makes the dressing room now. It's tied it all square at 0-0. There's one player less in the Hibs ranks because Graham Love was on and off for his assault on Pierre Van Hooijdonk. But it's still very tough for Celtic. This match is still 3-1 against a very determined Hibs side. And the half-time score, Hibernian 0, Celtic 0.
When he gets into that driving style of his, when he drives at players with the ball, and he's got such good ability to pick out passes, and he really has been a tremendous example and a tremendous skipper to Celtic this season. But at this stage, what they need most of all is a goal or two, and it doesn't look as though the front players at this minute are too hot today. So you're going to have to look for the supporting players to maybe put one in.
Tactical alterations made also by Celtic for the second half. They've moved Morton Decourt into the centre of midfield. Simon Donnelly's on the right, John Collins on the left, with Van Hooijdonk on his own through the middle. So it looks as though Celtic are trying to play a 4-3-3. The three front men being made up of Donnelly, Van Hooijdonk and Collins. Bad tackle there by Evans on Grant. Referee moves in to quell this quickly.
It's quite a rash challenge there, isn't it? Oh, dearie me, he really has a swing at Peter Grant, but I think the referee's right to book him and to calm things down, because the last thing he needs now is one or two players taking the law into their own hands.
Well, that certainly was a bad one by Evans. Known to operate on a short fuse. Mackay's free kick. Miscued. Done well by O'Neill. Evans trying to pick out the run made by Michael O'Neill. It's with McStay now for Celtic. O'Neill doing some good recovery work. Well, it's all getting a bit overwrought again. Well, these two sides are well wound up for this. Hibs certainly not. He didn't pick up the numbers.
Yes, it's a difficult one, and it's difficult to know what a referee should decide in that type of thing, but the linesman's on the spot and he decides it's a foul for Celtic.
Free kick taken here by Jackie McNamara. Well won by McGinley inside the area. Hibs can't get the ball clear. Back it comes again from McKinley. Good effort by McKinley. You could see him there measuring the dipping volley. Leighton coped extremely well.
Good control, and he sees that Jim Leighton's off his line that little bit, and it's dipping very well. All credit to Jim Leighton for getting over the bar, but tremendous effort by Tosh McKinley. Hits it perfectly, gets a big dip on it. Now Jim just shepherds over the bar.
Mackay challenging there. Tweed wins it for Hibs. Every Hibs player back inside the box. Boyd switching the play long to McKinley. Collins. The little flick towards McKinley. Here's McNamara. Now Van Hooijdonk. Very well held by Leighton. Malky Mackay swooping there, looking for the rebound. Good goalkeeping.
Good build-up by Celtic initially. Van Hooijdonk gets himself clear in that position. He really tries a shot. In fact, might have been better advice just to knock one across the goal with and see what happened next.
Oh my God. Van Hooijdonk very close to an opener for Celtic. At the other end, Malky Mackay has fouled Gareth Evans, and Hibs have a free kick. Darren Jackson over the ball. Well won by Mackay. This is McAllister. O'Neill get a touch. Now McGinley. The great effort by McGinley. He scored for Hibs. It's a stunning finish from the former Celtic player. And 10-man Hibs snatched the lead. Marshall was helpless.
This is an incredible strike by Pat McGinley, but there's the build-up, little header on, gets in there. Now he's nobody could really foresee what he was about to do. He knew what he wanted. He knew there was a space in there at the back end of that goal, and that's an unstoppable strike that he's hit. Dips beautifully under the bar. Gordon Marshall no chance whatsoever. Fabulous goal by Pat McGinley.
Watch the goalkeeper Marshall here. He doesn't move at all. Admires that hitting the top corner. Pat McGinley's 4th goal of the season only. Proud record gone for Malky Mackay there. Losing that goal. Only the 2nd he's lost in a starting lineup for Celtic. His 3rd game. Corner kick it is to Celtic. Again, a major threat inside the area with Van Hooijdonk and Beekhorst. Every Hibs player inside the penalty box to defend. Ball won by Leighton. Bang in the ear there for Malky Mackay. Confident play by McStay. Has to start all over again though. Picks out a good pass. McNamara. Beekhorst, the return. Good goalkeeping once again by Leighton. Well, Jackie McNamara was lost there for a moment by Michael O'Neill.
It's a lovely movement, isn't it? Weakhurst backheels the ball into his path. Good strike away, but once again Jim Leighton is at the right position.
O'Neill's pass, releasing Jackson on the right. Wasted effort by Darren Jackson. But Hibs showing their menace in the counter-attack again. Darren Jackson covering miles here. Alec Miller working hard on the touchline to organise his defence.
Well, all those Hibs players are playing out their skin at the minute, but the thing that must be concerning Tommy Burns is they're able to find positions, albeit they're a man short. They're able to find positions in these wide areas, and they're getting in behind Celtic at times.
Tom pulling off to the right for Celtic. That button of pace to the byline. The cut back. Van Hooijdonk. Well, a contribution made by Andreas Tom instantly.
It's a brilliant run to the byline. He just can't see the ball before it goes out, and really Van Hooijdonk should have been doing better. Easy to say well done Jim Leighton, but that's a real chance because it's put in a plate for him. It's sitting there nicely, and he mishits it.
Well, that's the kind of chance he normally takes. That's why he scored 28 times this season. Headed down by O'Neill. There's Jackson. A nudge away from Paul McStay. O'Neill makes the run. McNamara couldn't get to that. Hibs now carrying menace with these counter-attacks. Good challenge made there by Boyd. Nikos gives it away. Good dummy by McGinley. Here's Willie Miller. Jackson forcing Miller to hurry. This is good play by Hibs. Andy Dow did well. Initial stumble. Miller playing in the corner. Gareth Evans gives chase. Well, that demonstrates the willingness of Hibs to work and to try to keep this precious lead.
Well, they certainly are playing out the skins at the minute, but Darren Jackson particularly switched back in that midfield role. He's taken up a very responsible situation, and he's almost dictating the game from that midfield area.
Here's Tom. In goes Tweed. Compromising character, Stephen Tweed. Willie Miller didn't appreciate the efforts there around this Tom. McStay has space on the right for McNamara to exploit. Good play by Dow. Take this all the way for her, I suspect. Inside is Evans against Mackay. Mackay did well. Good, strong centre-half play by Marty Mackay.
He did well. He stood up to the thing. He didn't dive into reckless challenge. But, you know, just there I felt that Evans could have whipped that ball across the front of the goals.
Tom played it wide. Here's McNamara, who's had a wonderful season for Celtic so far. This hasn't been his best performance, it's fair to say, but a real bargain, £600,000. That's Tom. And again, Jim Layton getting a feathering in his body behind that. He's not at all happy with the ball bouncing away in front of him.
It's a difficult one. It comes through a crowded goal area there, and it bombs just as it gets him. But all credit to Stephen Tweed. He was there to help his goalkeeper when they needed him.
Vicious bounce just in front of Layton. Well, a wrestling match goes on in there. Jim Layton angry with Simon Donnelly. Well, the Hibs captain, Jim Layton, being calmed down there by his teammates.
You can understand Simon Donnelly's position. He's just trying to put himself in front of the goalkeeper. I didn't think there was an awful lot to it. Maybe Jim thought there was a bit more.
Oh, I think the young man knew what he's doing there, preventing Layton getting to that. Oh, it should not please them anyway.
I think undoubtedly he was put there, you know, to block Jim Layton from coming and clearing those, but you know, there wasn't an awful lot in it at the end of the day.
Catch-weight contest at any rate, had it developed. Fourth and Decorst. Donnelly on the run on the right-hand side. Against Pat McGinley, who made a good tackle. Now, Pat McGinley was signed by Celtic initially from Hibs for more than £500,000 to score goals from midfield. Good. Settled completely. There's Van Hooijdonk! He's done it again! Applause from Tommy Barnes. Goal number 29 for Van Hooijdonk. Lovely ball into the middle, but looking to run at Nikos Mace, he leaves defenders behind him, gets a little bit of space, gets that bit of freedom and makes a super contact with the ball. But no, Hibs have got to look at themselves because they know that ball's coming in. And it's Van Hooijdonk who's got the ability to run in front of them. He crosses them, they're almost stationary, but what a magnificent header. Great goal from Van Hooijdonk. Leading goal scorer in Scotland by some distance now in the Premier Division at any rate. Apologies to Steve McCormick of Stirling Albion. Here's Michael O'Neill. Back it comes to McAllister. Back it comes to Pat McGinley. McNamara did well, a chance on here for Hibs, that's McAllister. front of goal. McGinley in O'Neill's way. They can't believe it.
What a mix-up between Jackie McNamara and Gordon Marshall here, and this sets it up brilliantly for Hibs, and Kevin McAllister puts the ball back in the area, and really Michael O'Neill and Pat getting in each other's way. What a chance that was to miss.
Well, the Celtic supporters have come to life at long last. It's been a long, tough match for them. Michael O'Neill knows it could easily have been 2-1. McNamara forward, that's Van Hooijdonk's layoff. Here's Tom. Out Donnelly. Tom, roughed neatly by O'Neill. So inside the closing 20 minutes now, and a draw really not good enough for Celtic.
No, it's not. They need to provide another victory to keep pressure on Rangers, and they'll be pushing forward as best as they can.
Boyd now to McNamara. That's for Decost, who beat to it by Tweed. Now Stephen Tweed getting much closer to Morgan Decost than he did to Pierre Van Hooijdonk a moment ago. That's McStay. Great save by Leighton. Well, McStay knows all about Jim Leighton. They played for Scotland together so often.
Now this is perhaps his best save today, because that ball's curling, it's bending, it's been struck well. Paul McStay knew exactly what he wanted from it, but look at that save by Jim Leighton, absolutely magnificent.
Corner taken by McKinley, headed away strongly by Evans. A heavy ball played by Boyd, much too heavy for Rush McKinley. Not too convincing with that header. Guy completes the clearance. Here's Decost to McKinley. Van Hooijdonk to the far post. Makes the run across the face of goal. In goes Donnelly. Van Hooijdonk to McStay. Andy Dow sticking to his task. Concedes the throw. Simon Donnelly now. McNamara, McStay. Bad tackle by Dow. Well, he's been battling there with Paul McStay for a few minutes now.
Well, after all that good work he did a few minutes ago, he gives away a film. A dangerous area, because the ball will surely come into that penalty box again, and be awkward for Hibs.
Van Hooijdonk, Decost, Mackay, all dangerous. Stephen Tweed headed away. Leighton was in trouble there. He was on the ground when Andy Storm had the ball. Mackay couldn't get over that. Celtic looking for a penalty kick there. Malky Mackay protesting. Bradley McCluskey not interested.
It's a wonderful cross into the middle there, and really I think Malky Mackay just didn't quite make good connection with the ball.
Was he pushed by Tweed? I think that's what the Celtic players are saying.
I might have been a case for that. Might well have been a case.
Number under from Darren Jackson. He couldn't trouble Malky Mackay and doesn't. Tom for Van Hooijdonk. Across goes Tweed. He wants the goal, he's going to get it. Celtic players can't believe that. Van Hooijdonk in particular complaining. Donnelly showing his remarkable strength in the ball for one who looks so frail. Peter Grant, back with McNamara. Tweed against Van Hooijdonk. Grant. McStay. That's for McNamara on the byline. Simon Donnelly put off Van Hooijdonk, I think. There's acrobatic attempt. Darren Jackson lead the charge for Hibs. Hanging on, Peter Grant to the corner flag. Good play by Jackson. Taken out in the end by Mackay. Good play again from Alan Jackson. There's just no let up in the action here as Celtic trying to come forward again. They know 1 point is not enough. Desperately seeking a second goal. Here's Andy Tom, he's onside. Van Hooijdonk inside, this must be the second for Celtic. It is! Pierre Van Hooijdonk surely now has won the game for Celtic.
It's difficult to tell from that angle, but it seemed to me that Andreas Tom had gone in just a little bit early, but the referee, the linesman is right in a good position. Lets him go, but you know, I think one of the problems that Hibs have got is they were so spread there that perhaps one of the fullbacks played them on and let him go ahead with it. But he certainly doesn't try to be clever. He puts it in front of Van Hooijdonk. He doesn't miss him from there.
Goal number 30 for Pierre Van Hooijdonk. Miller to O'Neill. Keith White waits to come on for Hibs. Dow inside, that's cleared by Mackay. Headed down by Millen. This is McGinley. Forward goes Willie Miller. Nowhere to go there. Deacons is strong enough to withstand that challenge from Miller. Here's McStay. Van Hooijdonk in the right wing position. 1-on-1 with Tweed. Well, trying to settle the match without question with that long range effort. Andy Tom's not pleased with him. He was in the clear on the inside.
Good pass from McStay, and he collects the ball nicely on a difficult surface. I think when you've scored 2 goals, you're always going to tell to try the third one, but he might well have been better trying to pass it in Andreas Tom. Perhaps Pierre Van Hooijdonk won't be too happy with it. He scored 2 goals that have been very important, but for me, Jim Leighton's been absolutely outstanding. He's kept his team in this game, had so many magnificent saves, and really perhaps thinks he's a little bit unlucky to see his team behind, but what a game he's had.
There's Ben Donald. It's made by Grant. So we're past the 90-minute mark. A little bit of stoppage time to add on. Celtic trying to see that out safely. Cut the gap at the top to 4 points. The Rangers. McAllister's it down. Can he deliver the cross? He certainly can. Up goes Jackson. Good knockdown by Darren Jackson. Now Willie Miller. Morgan Beecroft on the ground inside the Celtic penalty box. Willie Miller tries to find space for a cross. Back with Jackson. Beecroft is on his feet. A little bit unsteady. Now Tom for Celtic. Off goes Van Hooijdonk. Chased by Ken McAllister of all people. Possession more important, I think, to Celtic now. That's the view taken by Van Hooijdonk and McStay. Here's Tosh McKinley. They're waiting in the middle here if McKinley chooses to deliver across. Here's Tosh McKinley at the corner flag. Now is it the last chance for Hibs to break. McAllister. Fighting Keith Wright to chase. McNamara had enough pace to get there though. Marshall measuring the pass for Boyd. There goes Cadet, he's onside, a chance here for the third for Celtic. The tackle was delivered expertly in the end by Andy Millen. Although I don't think he's getting too much sympathy from Stephen Tweed, because I think Tweed reckons Millen played him onside.
He probably did. He went with the runner, he went with Cadet, but really I think Cadet's got lots of time there to deliver the scoring goal, but he delays it too long, and all credit to Andy Millen, he gets back to him, but really had ample time to make up his mind what he wanted to do, and perhaps just a little bit too deliberate on that occasion. but all credit to Andy Milne. He stayed with it. He's got the challenge in.
Well, he's still arguing with his teammates there. George Cadet has taken a knock, but he's still anxious to get this corner kick taken. Well, he might be lucky to get a corner kick there, in fact, when it came off his knee last, but not the view taken by the referee. Corner kick to the far post, Liam with Tom, he got up well. Kevin McAllister's header. Collected here by Beekhorst. So, William Miller with the clearance. So, Tosh McKinley with a throw. Celtic anxious to keep the ball inside the Hibs half. They looked to have won the 3 points, which were so difficult to obtain this afternoon. Yeah, Van Hooijdonk has scored twice. Offset the goal scored by Pat McGinley. Tweed with Cadet. This time the goal kick is given. Cadet can't believe that. The referee McCluskey checks his watch. The game is over. Celtic have won the 3 points. It's been tough, mighty tough all the way through. Pierre Van Hooijdonk takes his goal tally to 30 for the season. That's what made the difference. Gordon Marshall do nothing but Pat McGinley's opening goal, score in 51 minutes. Lucky perhaps not to be penalised in the first half for a punch outside the area. But the Celtic supporters celebrate Pat McGinley, the ex-Celtic player who scored the goal, which set the game alight, goes off. Disconsolate, Hibs having contributed so much to the effort, unable to do anything other than leave Celtic with the 3 points. A dramatic match. Celtic are still in course. The challenge goes on for the championship. And for Tommy Burns, relief all the ways. Hibernian 1, Celtic 2.
Pierre, another remarkable comeback by Celtic today. And once again, the gap just 4 points with 3 matches left. Do you still live in hope that you can win this championship?
Yes, of course. I think when you don't have any hope anymore, then it's better to stop playing football when you are 4 points behind and there are still 3 games to play for.
It's a great header to get Celtic back into the game. I'm sure you would want to thank Simon Donnelly for his contribution. Can you talk us through it now?
Yes, I think it was a very good build-up. Rick Morton laid off well, and yeah, the cross was inch perfect. And yeah, then I have to do my job.
The second goal looked easy, but were you worried about the surface that the ball might have taken a bobble in front of you?
To be honest, the concentration was there for 100% because I missed a great chance just maybe 15 minutes before that, and you know the pitch is terrible. So I was well aware, but you know I think it's the best example why Andreas Thomas is so functional for me this season.
Falkirk, Partick Thistle and Raith Rovers to finish the season. Are you confident you can collect all the points from those matches?
Yeah, we have to. We don't have any other options, so we have to go for it.
I think, to be fair, the first half of the day the lads looked very nervous, and it's understandable. For the first time in 10 years the club's got a chance of winning a championship. So there's no too many of the players been through that before, and all of a sudden they lose a big game last week against Rangers. They've got to go through the pressure, reading the papers and all the different things telling them their season's finished and everything. So all these things they have to contend with, and it's all psychologically that they've got to contend with that. Then they come here midweek we drew the game with Kilmarnock, which again was a big blow to us. So they've had a lot of disappointment the last week, but I think the last half hour of that game showed that they're going to be there right to the death, and that's the most pleasing thing for me.
How frustrating is it for you and your players knowing that regardless of how well you play, you still need somebody else to do your favour?
Well, David, regardless of whatever happens, we have got to go and compete for the sake of the Celtic supporters. We've got to go and let them see that their team is competing for every competition right to the death. And if we don't win it, then we've got to finish second. It's just as simple as that. That is the standards that's set at this club, and that's the things we've got to get back to again.
3 matches left, starting with Falkirk on Saturday.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, 3 games, but as I say, we just want to take it right to the wire. That suits us because, as I say, for 10 years the club hasn't competed for it, and now we want to go and find out what it's all about.
Even with that win for Celtic, Rangers are 4 points clear with only 3 to play, and they remain strong favourites to retain the title yet again. Hibs remain only 1 spot